I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to CT Review. Today is March 18, Wednesday, 2026. Hope you had a good day today. Playa. Beast of a day today, baby. So understand I made this example yesterday of just coming straight down. And what did they do? They came up one more drive. They ended up taking up that liquidity there, and then the one they built from yesterday's high. So it's either going to sell off from where it was yesterday, which it didn't seem likely. It was a little shallow, sitting in that imbalance right there. And then they took that liquidity. This price here is going to either sell from below this liquidity here, this breakout area, or above it for extra measure. And that's exactly what they did. They pushed up one more time, then sold off. And let me tell you, boy, I got every single piece of this motherfucker today, baby. I mean, it was a little bit boring today, to be honest with you. It's a good place to be. Like, the experience is setting in. This was my wishful final target. We did hit it. I ended up getting stopped out here again. Let me go into the fire because you did. I can't really not show this. This is just too much. So you're going to see the logic here. So we push up again. Look at fucking Asia again. Asia, London high. You people, did you guys saw that? Yo, you can see that we swung above that guy right there. Watch yesterday's 1 hour video. It'll make sense. And then they just got real deep into squeezing out this last guy right here. And then sure enough, just selling off, coming up. Oh shit. Hold on, my wife is calling me. Hey, honey, I'm doing my video. Anything you need? Oh, no. Okay, I'll call you back. Bye. Damn, it sucks. My brother-in-law, her brother, my wife's brother, their dog died of like 17 years. Just, damn. Crazy, man. But anyways, okay, so sorry. So you see we have this, we come outside the bearish daily imbalance, okay? And then it comes back in, right? The quads are showing you this picture here. You can see that we have a breakout right there, right? So a low breakthrough resistance. You've already got order flow there coming nicely, and they're really showing you the idea that it's selling off there. And then sure enough, the midnight level is there, and then they're sweeping right above that, right? And now we're coming inside the daily imbalance. So we're inside the daily imbalance, the bearish one. The algorithm is saying, okay, well, remember I talked about this being a sell model possibly, right? I talked about this being that consolidation to the left here. This is yesterday's low in, pre-New York, right? The consolidation here and then shooting up, and then I talked about coming into this area again. So what they did in a sell model, generally speaking, you won't really get it come down to sell from here, come and attack it. Could it have? Yeah, but it's not likely. What it'll do is it'll create an accumulation here for liquidity, push up. After that, then it'll you'll have a inversion here. You'll have a high, and then you'll get the drives down to come in and back into this. So you'll have your 2-3 distributions or accumulations on the sell side of the curve, which would be this side, and then you'll see what I mean. With that logic, and I understand what's happening here, we'll take a look here. So in the present day, I have the first imbalance of yesterday, and then see this guy right here that I'm highlighting? This is the first imbalance of Monday. Just watch how fire this shit is, bro. So anyways, and then pre-New York, you see this price action on the 1 minute here. So I'm highlighting this circle. I'm already in the trade. This is a 9 o'clock special for me. So what do? We get a closure. We get an engulfing candle right here. All right. So notice how none of these candles, look at the bullish candles, none of them engulf. These candles down here, none of them engulf. You allow the drive. I'm not doing nothing. I'm literally missing all this. I started paying attention to the chart literally like maybe here. So pushing down, not playing with it at all. It's coming down, it's coming down, it's coming down. And then we come right to this gap that I have, then this might be a fucking long video. If you're asking, how did you get the gap on your chart if I didn't use the indicator? I literally went to each day, and I used the daily chart. So this day right here, this is March 9th, a Monday, and then this is Friday, March 6th. So the gap down, I'm drawing that. I'm physically drawing. This is not the indicator. I drew them. So, and then I quoted it. Okay, this is how I set up the chart. I did the same thing with this one here. If you take a look here, this is February 20th, Friday, and then this is Monday. See how the gap down, and that's that one up here, the one that we barely missed there. I got another one here and another one there, and this is how I did it. Go ahead and do that. I'm not about to go through all that for you right now, right? But as you see, you get the drives here. We get an engulfing. Okay, beautiful. What does it do? Once it comes up and comes back in, look where my entry is, just so you know. I don't have it. I didn't mark it, but just so you see it. We come in, we tag it, we raid that guy, and then it has to hold from here. Otherwise, it's not buying. It's still selling. What does it do? Well, I know the opening range before even 930s here. I'm here. I know that this is easy selling. Number one. Number two, I know the previous settlement is here from yesterday. So I know the opening range gap sealment is here. So I'm going to leave that there. So while that's there and my price is here, I know this is the opening range gap. I know we're going to push up into probably 50% of that. Yo, you're going to see fucking greatness right here, just so you know in this video. Just beautiful, 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 honestly. God damn, bro. What's the deal? So, sorry. So, you have this bearish imbalance here. Fuck. You have this bearish imbalance here. You had that piece of liquidity. You had this low and a breakout. I had this whole thing circled. My goal was to come up in here. I didn't know exactly where it was going to go, but most likely minimum, look at my minimum target, is going to be at minimum 50. I'd take the screenshot there. So it bounces up in here. Look at the body sitting on that last down candle, that order block, that's a demand block. It pushes straight up, comes in this first imbalance of Monday. Boom, ticks it. 930 creates this first high to induce. All right, and it's the 50% of this bearish imbalance. Okay, and I know it's going to push up one more time again at minimum. Okay, at minimum, and not 2-3 times, because of the fact that we're gonna retrace in. They got to eat some of this, so I get out. This is trade one. Watch how I do this, baby. Watch how I do this. So you see me, I get stopped out right there. This guy right here, you see this guy right here? I end up taking that guy. Why? Because it was below that low. And sometimes they might take out this high or they might not. And this is just me being, I was super overconfident today, but I was also very locked in and confident today. So I knew to just beat to man, I didn't get the fucking level I wanted. Still sinking, you bitch. So take a look at this. This is all, just so you know, I've made this at 930. I had this level marked, and then you didn't see this down here too much. I was too focused on coming up here. And once we came up here, I had this shit marked. So I had this shit marked way before I took the trade. Obviously, I don't have a target unless I don't have an entry unless I have a target, right? So this was at 9:45. I've already had this level fucking drawn, okay? And I understand that this is also my last resort of trying to get to, but it might not. Whatever. I understand that. You see this? See, that's something I was talking about. This is look how smooth those lows are. Look how equal those lows are. When I say they make equal lows, they run away from it. We come back to it later, just like how we did that here in this price action right here. You see that? So, anyways, I take this guy right here, and it fails. What do? They stop at 9:30 and they come right back. Fucking bitches. They come back. Now they got this guy. I'm like, okay, you got it. You won, buddy. No problem. As soon as it pops up, baby, I'm knocking that bear. Hit sell. Why? Well, there's an old weak gap in the gray right here, but I don't want to get it. I don't want to confuse too much. The real point is that they really took out this liquidity here, and that now we're gonna miss this 25. I didn't expect them to come up here. They could have, and why could they? Because that's the opening day gap today, right here, right? So someone is selling based off of, see the red in the background? That's the opening day gap. There's not a lot of shit here. It is literally the same levels. I'm just dragging them on, dude. All right, so Once it pops in, boom, I murder them, take a hit them. I'm on an overbought here. The RSI was so beautiful today. So oversold here, I buy it. Overbought here, I sell it. See this right here? See how they get the 1, 2, 3 guys right there? That's what this is right here, right? And then the what do you call it? The VIX was in the picture here. So anyways, we pop in. This candle pushes down, and I'm pushing it. Pushing the sell on a smaller time frame. I'm not going to go into it. This video will be 2 hours. Go do the research there, and then sure enough, breaks down. This is the first imbalance of the day here. So sure enough, we come in, we make a low, we take out that low, and then we pop back up. All right, they're trying to be tough here. All right, so they're trying to. So they make a lower high here, a higher high here. I'm very confident that that's the higher high and this of the swing, and then we're gonna get a lower high. I'm already in the trade, so I allow this to pop in for a lower high here, and it stops at the 50. I would have probably took this if I didn't take this, but here's the thing: they popped it one more time. They're trying to be tough. Why? Because they know they coming down, bro. They know it. So this is very common. I look at what my stop loss is. I have to endure all this. Why? Because I trust my analysis and I know that we're making, this is a sloppy lower high that we're making, and we're going to make that new lower low. I mean, bro, you cannot make this up. The beautifulest structure today, just gorgeous. Right. And I'm so glad I traded this, because when I woke up, I was really tired. I wasn't even going to trade this, but I was like, when I saw this, I was like, man, that's fucking, this is on. So before I even continue the video, this is telling you, this price action before 9:30, it's already telling you it's bearish. This is a bearish day. You know it's a bearish day. This is a reversal profile. It'll open up, make a low, pop all the way up. That's what I was saying yesterday, by the way. So what did we do? I wanted to see this more yesterday, or not yesterday, but well, whatever. I'm getting confused. I wanted to see, if you see this run up first, then that's most likely a reversal profile, because it has rated the previous day's high already, and then now we're down here. We're sort of in a premium still, but you're down here, right? This is not going to push back all the way up, dude. No. So this is a reversal profile. You have the low here, a high, and then you come down and you close down here. That's a classic reversal. So it just happened to happen in London. Okay, so you London people, I'm sure you smashed this. I'm pretty sure you smashed this. I don't know if you did or not, but anyways, so 1,000% bearish day. Okay, so I expected to see this yesterday, but we didn't get that. So today I took advantage of it very heavily, and that's why I traded a lot. But so anyways, I took a loss at this guy here. It pops in. I take the sell there, and during this, it's trying to be tough. This ends up being that real lower high. See, so they induced this guy to just get you, right? So because I thought this was going to be that higher high, and then we were going to get a lower high here. I was just a little antsy. No problem. It's okay. I take losses. I'm going to talk about every loss I fucking took today. So then I take the price comes down past the first imbalance of whatever time that is. I can't see it right now. All right, I have that there. I expected to leave it. As you see here, I got the mark down there of the block there, and then up here, this is this last up candle. I have it marked. Even while it's sitting up here, I know this is in control. The stop loss is going to be here. If this fails, it's immediately wrong, and we have a different kind of conversation. But sure enough, it holds. I'm holding, baby. Why? Because I'm making a new lower low. I have this projection here. I'm marking just the candles itself, the consecutive candles. You got 1 and 1.5 here, and 2 and 2.5 here. I got the circles here. I have now this projection right here. You can see that I have I just moved it over. It's highlighting this. It's highlighting this high, and then this low. But I got it pushed over to the left because I want it to be clean on the chart. Okay. Anyways, you can see that I have negative 2.5. I'm sorry, negative quarter and negative half here. Okay, so that's in this. I'm already having this here the whole day, buddy. Okay, so now that we said that, we break out of that first imbalance. We come out to the 930. We break underneath the 930. We sweep underneath it. That's a bearish imbalance right there. We're still attacking these lows that we're showing you. All right, comes in, pops in. Bodies are in the lower, in the lower upper quadrant half. Also, it's not inside the top of that bearish imbalance. We're wicking. It's getting weak. It's coming outside. I use this first imbalance of Monday the whole day. You're going to see how I sell it even on FOMC rates. Beautiful. Very, very weak FOMC. But and then you see the bodies decreasing outside, then it hunts. I love this. So I'm trailing it, get stopped out. Take a look here, buddy. Take a look. Negative 25, negative quarter, 101.5 underneath this low. That's the 25. That's the 50. This is the 50 of the, it's right there. It's in the 50. It's right there in the background. There's the 50 of this gap. Okay, let's go to the next one, bro. So what do? It gets a little tighter here. So then I get out. You just saw me get out right there, right? At that last candle. This is 1028. See that last candle? See how I marked that? And then that was the low. Then it pops up, comes back. This ends up being a block and it ends up buying. It's the lower low though. So where does the lower high go to? Comes all the way up here. I do not take any more buys the rest of the day. Why? Because I'm bearish and I'm not counter trending. This I needed. This I wanted to because of the opening range gap. Everything else I'm not fucking with. I'm only going to find another sell after it is back into a premium of the range. So we made this low, this high to this low. I'm not looking for sells unless it gets back above 50 in this upper half. Okay? Now that we've said that, when I get out of this trade here and it's a lower low, yes, could I have bought it? Yes, but it could have easily melted all day. I don't know. I'm not fucking doing that. So I see it. It pops up. You see this imbalance and it holds. It pushes up. Boom. It goes straight to the first imbalance of Monday. I take this sell. Yes, I take this sell because I was hoping that it would have came down, made another lower high here, and then just rolled through for a new lower low. I'm in the premium though, as you see. So 50%, as you see, you can't make that up. It's above it. So, and it tagged it perfectly. And I took the trade. I took a loss here. What did it do? It ran up to the 930. I'm already knowing if it's going any higher, it's going to this 930. Why? Because if you look at from this high to this low, where's the liquidity in the middle and above? Or in the middle and below, obviously, right? So let me go back to doing this. Okay, where's the liquidity at 50% and lower? Obviously, all this is going to get eaten up, right? It does that here. Then it comes back again. What's to the left? A hair above the 50. You can just say between the 50 and the 61, whatever. That guy right there. See this guy right here? See how that low? See how this breaks? This pattern right here happened fucking 3 times today, and this is exactly how I got all my flow. You'll see it in a second. We break this low here. We come underneath. Fuck me. We come underneath and we come right back up. Right back up. That right there from here to here is the easiest trade on earth. I'm just going to let you know. It's the easiest trade. You're going to see that happen 2 more times here. Watch this. So this is number 1 that it happened. Same thing happened here. Same thing happened here. So we popped up. We took out that guy. It's at 930. I'm pushing it. Look where my entry is. You cannot make this up. Look where my entry is. Yeah, did I take a loss? Yeah, I took a loss. Do I fucking care? No, I don't. See, you take 2 to 3 losses. My system allows me that. And after that, you're done for that idea. And you wait for the next setup. This is how you get profitable and consistent. Anyways, makes that high, pushes back, breaks again, comes back up. Last up candle. I got it marked. We tag it there, we tag it there, we tag it there, we tag it there, we almost even tag it there. Now we're getting, the bodies are slowly coming out. They come away. They come out of that imbalance of the first. They're fucking reusing this. This whole structure is based off of that. Okay. Comes out, breaks again, breaks that low. Now it's down here. Cool. Watch it. It pops back up. Right back into where? That the premium bearish imbalance wicks a hair above the gap. I told you they love to do that. You can't make this up. I talk about it all the fucking time. Okay, so this is the low. This is the lower high, and I'm making a lower low. Just follow. So when it breaks, it pops back in. Now this lower high to that low is just like this lower high right here. This lower high to make that new low, that's the same fucking price action. Boom. I'm already in this bitch though. I'm enduring all this. No problem. Drives. So this is sell 1. Big one. Sell 2. Big one. I've caught both. Okay. Comes down here. You see it pops right in there. This is algorithmic. This is the gap. The gap is in the background, dude. Pay attention to my details. Yo. Comes down. Makes another low. Takes this low out. Okay. And I was going to squeeze it. But what I did is I allowed it to squeeze it above this candle. Because why? The low is here, but I'm trying to get closer to where my target's down here. I've been taught they're the same fucking targets. Oh, and by the way, now I have this projection from this high to this low. Here's negative 25.5. I'm doing a little too much. I don't need to have these many levels. But I'm just using precision here. So whatever matches up, I'm still using this here. And then we hit the negative 5. When we make this low and we come down, we hit this negative 5. That's the range from here to here, remember? Take a look here. Oh my God, come on, make this short. Look how we tagged it right there. Right. So I'm trying to inch closer to one of these levels. Negative 5 is first. Then it's this level here. Guess what? I didn't even make it. And it fucking reversed right here. What am I doing? I consistently take profit. Okay, take a look. And I'm following my structure. Okay? You can't make this up. Okay, so then it pops it. So it makes the low, comes right back in. Boom. Tags that. I was going to get stopped out right here, but I had it a hair above. And look, it didn't take it out. It didn't take out that candle. So, boom, comes down, pops it underneath the 50. There's the 50s in the background. Remember that 50? So I'm allowing it to kind of like use it algorithmically. Pops down. Now I'm like, okay, dude. Then this thing pops. I originally had the stop loss here, but I'm like, nah. Once it wicked in, and it made an imbalance right here, a little one right here. I know it's a little hard to see. Wicked in it, and I'm squeezing it, and I want it to roll over into these areas. I get stopped out. Guess what next? Guess what we do next, baby? Guess what we do next, baby? No buys though. No buys. I'm not buying that. What does it do? I get stopped out right there. You saw me. What did it do? Came all the way back up. No, now at this point, I am done trading. That last trade, I am done fucking trading. I am going to wait for FOMC. It's 1:15. The news comes out in 45 minutes. I'm chilling. I go eat, and it's all good. Okay, I come back. Take a look here. We pop up. Remember, that's that lower high. That made that lower low. You saw me get out. What did it do? It popped back up. Now, the news comes out. Weak ass shit. Pops up right here. Comes down. Pops up again. Takes that guy, just in case you were trying to sell it early. Still underneath this guy right here. Look at the bodies. Yo, you cannot make this up. Dude, I need to go show you back this chart. Oh, you motherfuckers. It's all good, baby. It's all good, baby. It's all good, baby. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. My ego is so riled up. But, oh, by the way, I'm sorry. The -1 here, so I have it projected from here to here. You see this right here? You can see it on the 4 hour there, projecting it there, and it's really on the 1 hour. Beautiful. See the consecutive candles? Boom. That's what I'm measuring that. Okay, cool. So what did I do? I'm already measuring this. I've already did that since the beginning of this whole video, just so you know. So that's why the -1 here, I knew this was like where we're coming, right? So I even bought up here to counter trend on purpose, just to be in sync. Yo, you can't make this up. This is just absolutely beautiful. So, I'm sorry. So here, the FOMC pushes it right here back to the first imbalance of Monday, bruh. You can't make this up. Look at the bodies stopping at 50%. So you're telling me buyers and sellers did this? Let me show you. This is where it's factual proof. Oh, I can't believe it's going long. Boy. So, But I had to walk away, man. I just had to walk away, but it's okay. So, out of all the places on earth that this price chart and this price could be, you're telling me that it's sold off on FOMC right there on the first imbalance of Monday? You fucking really think that's possible? Where's my entry? I'm going to stop and tell you, look at the chart and tell me where the entry is. Yeah, it's at 50% of that first imbalance. Guess what? I took a loss on the first push up. Boom, pushed up. I tried to, it starts coming down. It tagged the bearish imbalance right there. I'm sorry, the top of the old week gap right there. And then it pushed up one more time. That bitch pushed up one more time and then sank right back in. Boom, I hit that bitch again. What does the next candle do? Push down. Now you see me, I'm already highlighting it. I'm already got the flow there. Look at it. That's that up candle. We're digging into it. All right, nice up candle. Order block, supply block. Perfect. Tag it there. Come lower. Come back in. We're getting order flow. We break lower. This, remember this fucking shit I told you about here with that easy trade of the sell and the sell, those two right there. Here's the third one right here. Right here. Right here. Look, I'm clowning. Trend line stop loss. I'm only allowing this trade to continue in this direction. If it's breaking any of this, and I don't mean literally break it, but yeah, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. It should not. If it's making a new lower low. Okay? Guess what? We break lower. And then now that we broke underneath these guys and we have a bearish imbalance right there. Look at it. You had one right there and you have one right there. My dude, you cannot make this up. Here's another one right here. Look at it. Wicks right in. Price immediately rebalances. Look how it seals it. Boom. And snaps right back to the 25%. Bro, you can't make that up. That's beautiful. I got these last three up candles right here. And it's, I have it dragged out. I'm allowing it to hit it. And then it comes back and it sells still off again. So I could have dragged this out just so you can see that, right? And beautiful. Fucking takes off. And what does it do? It's coming down to take out the low. And at this point, it was very difficult for me to manage this. I actually made a mistake. I didn't make a mistake. I put the stop loss where I wanted to, candle by candle, but I was gonna squeeze it more, and then sure enough, it took me out. You see me? I get stopped out. You see? I ended up squeezing. You couldn't see it. I ended up getting stopped out. Look, it takes that low out. So as soon as it took the low out, I was trying to squeeze it, and then it ran up. That's a low. That's a lower high. We just made a new low. You see me about to make a new low here. Okay? Then what? It pops all the way fucking back up. Remember what I told you. I am not taking another sell unless it comes back into up above 50%. Look what it does. It shoots all the way back up. Comes all the way back up into, now I have it dragged out. Remember? I had that one, it's dragged out now. Okay? And then I even drag out the order block, the line on the consecutive three candles. Okay? And then it made another up candle, and I even highlighted that. Notice it should not break that high. It should not. It should not break that high or go any higher. Otherwise, I'm not taking it. What does it do? It snaps up right to it. And then it starts sinking right back down. Bitch, I'm catching your ass as soon as you cross over this 25% quadrant of the gray gap. That's algorithmic. It's coming underneath. Look at the bodies now. Look at the bodies, how they snapped right back into this bearish imbalance. All right, so there's one right here that I'm not drawing yet. Right? It's right there. Here, I have it drawn now. And you can see the body stopping right there. Look what I do. It comes all the way down. It does not take out this low. That's an internal low. It snaps all the way back. I allow it to snap all the way back up here. Why? Because they know that I know that we're selling here. They know it. They know it, bro. They fucking know it. They know this structure is very obvious. Very fucking obvious. You can't miss this. What does it do? It tags it. Boom. And then it comes right back in. Underneath the 50. Ram. Then I fuck it up right here. So now, yo, my dude, where did we go? Take a look. Take a look. Take a look. The 25, the -2, and just so you know, did I not have this circle, the new circle here? You didn't see it the whole day yet. I have it here. Trust me, this was on my mind, but now I'm like really showing you. I was trying to get here. It's there. It's there well before. Take a look. I still tried to get it. I couldn't get it. And then, guess what? When it tagged me out here, I put it fucking too tight. I was supposed to have the stop loss here, right? But to be honest with you, I'm very done. I'm very content. I have now almost over traded, damn near, to be honest with you. And I was so locked in, I just had to walk away. I want to fucking be chilling now. I'm fucking done. But it went a hair above the 25% of this gap, and then fucking sold back down. Let's go back. Let's go to current price. Bruh, come on. See what I did right here? See this candle, this 251 candle? See how it went above? That's when I got stopped out of that last one. Then it trickled down into my fucking gap. Dog, come on. This is not coincidence. Oh. Look what they do. So before they take out that low and that sell model of the previous day's low, so remember, we took out the previous day high, previous day low. So you're going to get a speaker. That's what I was originally trying to draw when I was drawing this. Remember this? So up, down, up. So you know, that speaker shit, you're seeing it unfold here now, to be honest. So up, down, you know. So you're seeing that happen. And then this was a little speaker here. Remember that origin of price and you watched yesterday's long video? So made the high, made the low, made the high, made the low. And it wasn't going to come deep for a mean reversion. That's just too deep. They don't care. They're trying to come down here and knock this out. So that's what that was too. That's also a mean reversion play. Speaker coming on the outside, selling down, and then we got to the -1.5. We came outside of the first imbalance of the month. My dude, and this was my targets here. These guys right here. And I decided to not trade it. So, which was the previous day's low here, and then it would have been these guys right here, way too smooth. See if I come into here and I open it up. See the -1.5. I'm so irked right now. Oh, I'm so irked right now. That low, and that low. These higher lows. See that? See how smooth? So we just swept that right now as we're talking. Right? And then that's why see these guys? Obvious target, right? And did I get it? No. Did I trade all this shit? Yeah. Did I murder it? Yeah. Just so you know, if I add up this buy, this sell 1, this sell 2, and this sell 3, and this motherfucking sell 4, don't forget, playa. You add all that up, dude, that's 500 points. I've already added it up. So I would have already been from up here 900 or 24,500, 25,000. 25,000 big figure, baby. That's another other reason why we took this out here. 25,000 to what? To 24,500. That would be right here. I've already got all that. I've already got it all. Day trading. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to sound egotistical. I'm proud of myself today, obviously. But then here, when it wicked me out, we came down and we got into this area here, right? And then it made a new lower high. But see, this is why I'm not selling or fucking around because, I'm sorry, after what's his name's talking, I mean, to be honest with you, they could have done anything. I obviously expected more prices and I wasn't a part of any of this. But if you take a look here, you'll see that the range. So that's a lower high, lower low. That lower high caught again. We made it the low here, and then it went through. This low was made by what lower high? Well, you can say this one or this one. If you do this one, you're going to see that we come to 50% right there. See that? That's another sell. I'm making this video instead. What is this? The bottom 25%. Okay. See that? So, and if you use this low, I'm sorry, this lower high, you'll see that, you get above it, right? Same logic. I caught every fucking sell the same logical way. Now, I took losses in them. I took losses on all of them. Guess what? It doesn't matter. I still stayed in the game, right? Look at this. Come right to the 25%, the bottom 25%. Now, this is a low and a resistance type of thing. Swept the guy that I just, remember, I just got fucking stopped out right there, and then they came right back to it anyway. I would have probably got stopped out right here anyway. So, in one of these spots right here. If I allowed this. But I put it too tight right there, and it fucking wicked me out. But I just put it too tight right there. I meant to, hey, I cannot be perfect. What I did today is damn near perfect. I can't do any better than that. And as you see, I miss all of this. So what? Oh, I also knew the average daily range was, well, obviously today would be more than what the average daily range probably says. But today was, it said 400 and something points. Look what the high is. 25,200. Where's 400 down here? 24,800. Big figure. Look where all my targets are. I'm coming down and I'm selling them into the 24,800. Like when I took this sell, I wasn't stopping until I hit the 2,800. Period. And look where 24,800 is right there. Right? So I knew that. And then sure enough, what did we do? We came in down another 130 points as of this moment. Right? And it's still falling. You motherfuckers! Ah, boy, I love this shit. I told you that even though I did a great job today, my ego is still there in the background. It's trying to say, you failed. You didn't hold it for this fucking circle and level. Can you imagine that? I murdered it today. And no counter trending except for the first one. Okay? Didn't buy it up here. Didn't buy it up here. Just beautiful. Look at this, dude. This would have been a nice trade if I was still holding, but I wanted to be done early. So, I wanted to make this video and be done, to be honest. 37 minutes. Fuck. Okay, move forward. And then you see, we had, oh, God. It's so hard to show this. Damn, man. Just selling off, baby. All right. See, lower high here with Dow. This is the initial start. We initially took them out with Dow yesterday, though. Remember that swing high on the 12th that I talked about? And then that's why I was like, okay, well, maybe we'll just sell off from yesterday. When we opened up, it was shallow and we just pushed up. I mean, what are you gonna fucking do? I don't care. I wasn't involved anyway. So just saying. But then when we came up here, we had a divergence here. So that sold off. I'm sure you guys saw that in London. I don't know. And then we come into more of the day. And this is hard to do. This is so hard to do. Shit. Well, fuck. So, where the fuck is 930? Okay, cool. So I bought this here, right? And then, we had a divergence on Dow here. Didn't draw that, was locked in. So lower low there. Anyways, I locked in. I'm sorry, I bought up here. We came up here. And then, it was this divergence here. Didn't draw, I was locked in. That was that shit I was talking about. Remember? This was a higher high here with Nas. Remember we swept that guy right there and that breakout there? These guys did not. It was a lower high here. And that's why I took that loss below it. Remember? But it's fine. So we took, so whatever. We sold, caught that. Got down here, had a higher low here. Lower low there, lower low there. Then we pushed back up. We had a higher high here. I don't need to even really get into this too much into detail, but we started getting sideways. I was already selling it. I didn't need this shit. So We had a higher high here and a lower high there, and then I caught that sell as well from up there as the next lower low, lower high to lower low, and then we just sold off. Anyways, this is TMI. VIX pushing up, obviously. So let me go to 1 hour. Beautiful, fucking beautiful. So 1 hour, we hit the oversold today. All right, and then this was at London. So if you guys saw that, I don't know. And then there was a gap here. So what do? We pushed up. Ever since, we've been pushing up ever since. So I know that. I know that we're going up. That's why I should have held my trade. And I got stopped out. And I wanted. Oh my God, I'm getting a little irked right now because it's still fucking sinking. Fuck me. I don't understand why I would do that, man. I understand why. I had some beautiful, great trades, and it's just like beautiful. It's never good enough. I swear. And then, but I remember to be content. But this is a beautiful sell right here, and I'm sitting here making a video and preparing for it. Like, I was going to be done anyway, so, but in all granted, it's whatever. But I mean, I knew I should have. Anyways, I want it to be done, man. It's really what it is. But on the hourly, I'm on an over, so I know I'm pushing back up. This is a fear index. So if it's pushing up, it's volatility and fear index. So if it's pushing up, that means it's going to be selling. Well, obviously, a news event like today is going to push this thing up. All right, that's why we're selling. Hope that makes fucking easy sense for you, right? 5 minute also going up here, and then this is right here. This was at FOMC when it made the low here. And then it started pushing back up, and then now we're probably like losing steam soon. And that's how I did that. And here's the 1 minute. It's kind of hard to. It's kind of choppy. I need to go into the futures contract for this. I'm not going to do that right now. Anyways, dollar up. So that's obviously with us pushing down. I'm just going to roll over that. Look at Dow, baby. Whoa, this answers that question if we're bullish or bearish, in my opinion. Did I say that could this have went through? Yeah, but what were we? What were we? We were bearish. We've been talking about being bearish. Didn't make sense how we're not bearish with all this shit going on. Sure enough, they made a lower high. It's a lower high. Made a new low. Son of a bitch. Made a low. Came back up. Getting some drives up. Now you get the short-term high on the right, a lower high on the right. Remember I was saying this in yesterday's long-ass video. I said, is this going to be a swing from that high, that swing, and then we make a new lower high and then sold off? That's why I was saying, is this possible where we made like a lower high here and then we, I find myself down here. We didn't get that. What did they do? They pushed up again. What do you want me to do? Oh, well. Fucking, oh, well. Oh, fucking well. But Dow did it. Didn't they? Didn't they? Yeah. They made new lows. They took out... boy. Don't fucking play with me, dude. Did you see me execute on still being bearish? Yep. Yeah. Yeah. This looks pretty good. But I'm not even gonna do the this looks a little too clean here. Breakout area, support, grab them. Let's move forward. All right. And then this is a pump and dump. That was a profile for today. It was a pump and then dump. Why is it a pump and dump? Because it's a bearish day. And that's why I bought, just to prove it and clown, I bought the pump. It's already a bearish day. Number one. Number two, it's a pump and then dump. And when it dumps, it's a sell, buy, sell. Sell, buy, and then I caught the sell again. It bought again. I caught the sell again. You can't make this shit up. You can't make that shit up. Okay, right? So that's a pump. It pumps first, drives up, and then it's sell, buy, sell. Sells. It's selling still. Beautiful. Didn't even make it. Oh, by the way, it's an algorithmic divergence. Dow didn't hit the 50%. And then that's how I knew I was on the right side. As you can see, S&P did hit almost 50%, and then we went to almost our 3/4, but we were still dangling around that 50%. I hope you're learning something today. I want to see some likes. I would hope so, because I want to feel like I'm not talking to myself here. So again, here's S&P, beautiful. Oh my God. So lower high. So that's a lower high. I talked about this. Low, internal lower high. Used today as an excuse to push it all the way back down, baby. See, we know this. We see this on the chart. And I was like, what did I say yesterday in the long video? I said, oh, well first we're going to think that it's going to push all the way up, and then, we were all going to be wrong. And then you were going to be wrong again because you thought it was going to go up, and then it came back down, and you're going to say that you were right the whole time. You remember I fucking said that in yesterday's video? Well, here it is. And what did I do today? Sold all day, baby. Sold all day. You can't make it up. Can't make it up. So I stuck with my analysis and said, okay, I'm not buying the hype. It's still selling, bro. It is what it is. And then here we are, dude. So now I got this measurement here. So that 1 to 1 and 1.5, I'm sitting there selling until we get into that, right? That's the minimum logic here. And we did that nicely. We get to the 1 and 1.5, and then now what's in control here? So we have this nice hump. We have no body. Look at the daily. There's no body sitting inside that bearish imbalance of the way I got it highlighted. Come on, baby. Look at that first imbalance. So the algorithm, when it was up here, when it had the first imbalance from yesterday, which is Tuesday, when it got here, notice how when it came in, it says, okay, guys, we're in here. I want you guys to now immediately sell off hard. Here comes 8:30. 8:30 is in here. And it's in here. Sells off hard. Even more. Because it's inside that. All right, now we're underneath that. I'm not even looking up there anymore. My dude. You think out of all the places it sold from, right there. Look at the bodies. Was I a participant? Fuck yeah, I was. You goddamn right I was. Look at that. Look at that. Sick. It's sick with it. Nvidia also was coming down. I talked about the gaps here. Coming into this gap, that was another thing that was helping me out. And if you go look at the QQQ, which I'm not about to do this. Oh, making this fucking video, man. God damn, I shouldn't have fucking... I was going to make this video later, but I have somewhere to be real soon. Oh, fucking annoying, dude. And I talked about this. And I looked at this all day today. And then I lost sight of it doing this video. For 15 people that only 3 of you like it. I swear on my mother, I'll stop making these videos, dude. I swear to God. I swear to God. You see this gap right here? I talked about this. Did I talk about this yesterday? Or was it even the day before that? See the gap here on the QQQ? We just got to it now. Man, that really irks me, dude. This really irks me for some reason. You know, I'm like I said, I am content, and I am proud of myself of what I did today, and all these things, right? But like, you know, when I don't see the love, I don't see the engagement, and it's just like, okay, well, what am I really doing? I do this for free, guys. I've been doing it for fucking years for free here. Okay, so you know, like, I need some engagement, but because I'm really losing interest, and to be honest with you, I lose money doing these videos. I really do, because I'm over here doing videos while the market's going on, and keep in mind, I don't trade past London close anyway. But, you know, on a day like this, I'm just giving you some tidbits. But, hey, that was a beautiful run there. That's whatever, man. Man, look at this, bro. This is just, I don't know what else I could tell you. This fucking week is done. So, looking at the seasonal data, too. So between another reason why I was selling is because the data shows that we sell off generally on between the 18th and the 19th we sell off, and then the 20th comes around. Okay, I could be a day earlier or a day after or whatever, but I'm usually right when I talk about these things, as you know. But on the 20th to 21st, we get this bounce back hard. So is it going to? Do I need to draw this again? So that's why that shakeout day, I would like to see. Okay. So being bearish. I mean, this is hard to talk about this right now, to be honest with you. Wait, let me delete this. The average weekly range, not daily, weekly range was 1,000. What do my notes say? 900. It says 900 points. Look what the low is here. The low is 24,000. Let's just say 24,500. Okay. What's the high here? 25,200. That is 700 points. Okay. So when we popped up, I was understanding that too. So they made 700 points from the low to the high. Well, where's the other 200 points? If it's a 900 point week. Below here. What's this low? 500. And then 200. Right here. Oh, you don't motherfucking say. Now, if it just becomes a bearish week, I'm just gonna say that we're gonna kind of go straight to it, okay? And there's nothing really to say here. I had this projection here to 3.5 to 4, and then I have this projection right here, which is beautiful, 3.5 to 4. Okay, so that's the swing low. I'm sorry, the swing lower high to the left here. That's the high, and then that one that we made today at where is it? This lower high that I caught from, which was the sell, that was where am I at? That was the lower high here. See that swing? See that? And then we just sold off, right? So I expect this. If it's a bearish week, I expect this to happen. The 200 extra points are underneath here. This low. Remember, I said this was only offering buy side, right? That's why I'm a little pissed off right now, because I'm realizing like I was excited, and that's the problem being a mentor. I'm excited to go make the video, and then it's something that we deal with. But whatever, man, it's fine. But there's only offered buy side here, and it should be putting they should come and retest this area, to be fair. So anyways, man, this is the previous week's low right here, I believe, right? And yeah, that's that. Now that's the bearish conversation. If we end up being bullish, because the seasonality shows that and I talked about this some videos ago, but the biggest buys are in the first week of the first week of March, which was this stupid buy here. Then we have another one, which is the 20th, which is we're approaching that soon. All right, and I'm going to draw it. This is if we're bullish. Yeah, I know that sounds crazy about what I'm talking about. Right? And then we, let's just say we do something like this. I don't know, whatever. Right? And then it's literally, and this is more like the 5-year. Okay? What day am I doing this? The 18th, March 18th. And then there's another one in April, like the middle of April. Okay? So you'll remember this. Just please get the seasonal data, so I don't have to fucking keep saying this shit. But so that's kind of like what we're seeing here. What do they both have in common? Is coming underneath this low. So projection here, the 3.5 to 4 are fucking damn near identical. I mean, they're not, but they are at the same time. So what is that? See, dude, I'm telling you, man, they're on some bullshit, my dude. They're on some bullshit, bro. I don't know what that is, man. So anyways, and there was no body here. This is the other thing I said yesterday. So it gapped up, and it could have been really strong. I don't know. There wasn't really any follow through either. But coming back down to seal that gap was very likely as well. Let me go to a 4 hour or something, or even a 1 hour. See, it's all fucking skewed, dude. Sunday, and then this was Sundays. So Sunday here. Yeah, so I mean, this week might end up being like down here, and then next week might gap up, gap down. I don't know. I just don't really need to think anymore. To be honest, my brain hurts. But this has been a fire video and just fire executions. And by the way, if you wanted to see it bullish, it would have had to have used. I said this bearish daily imbalance. We wanted to see it hold. It didn't do that. It blew right through it, guys. So that's to show you. And there's no bodies here now. You see that? So that's to show you that it's still bearish right there. So beautiful. Fucking beautiful, buddy. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. Using that as resistance underneath, coming down. Now this became used as resistance. Look at right here. Bounced on it. 50. Underneath it. Sold off gently. Came underneath it. Use it underneath it. Come on, man. Have I done enough? I think I've done enough. I've done enough. I think I have. So, and then we were overbought yesterday, but then now we hit it again, right? And then sure enough, came down to an oversold. That's why I was still a little angry that I didn't hold it, because of the fact, even though don't forget, I still made it down here. With all the trades that I took, I made it to 24,500. Go count them up. I've already hit this level. Just so you know, I've already hit this area with the amount of trades that I took. That's why I don't really care. All right? I don't really care because I know that much. But see, you notice how the ego is always still involved, and I got to make sure to just say, don't worry about it, bro. It's all good, man. It's all good. But it would have been nice to catch some of it more of this shit, I swear. I talked about this all week, though, didn't I? You guys take care. God bless.